Hey, she say she like my swag, I be cutting up. He can't hang with us, cause he ain't cut enough. You throwing war with us, you ain't tough enough. I just bought a fifth of Henny and I drunk it up. You say you want some smoke, nigga, puff it up. We follow KOD and then we fuck it up. We criminals.
Rule number one in the Hidden Leaf Village gotta be to never duck a fade. It have been no times I have seen a Naruto character duck a fade. They even be fighting each other. Nah, I don't even think you heard me properly. Come closer to the camera. They be out there killing each other. Did I remind y'all what Itachi did to his whole clan? Get the kids out of here first. He killed them all. Every single last one of them. Shit, he would've killed me too, but I was just out of town. I still be crying about my cousins to this day. Like, bro, we wasn't even trying to do nothing for real. We just wanted to kill the Hokage and take over the village. Oh, now I see why he had to do that. But still, not even that. Naruto characters be fighting other villages and straight cooking them. They be fighting gods and everything. Which that bring me back to my main point. The number one rule in this village is to never duck a fade. And I got the evidence for you, so tune in. Also, we back at it like a crack at it. Oh, yeah.
I wanna get the Gucci bullets and shit and Prada. My shit got zeros and your shit got zeros, but we not the same, cause my shit got commas. Not even cocky, just know I'm the shit. You know it too, I'm just...
So the scene kicks off and we already in a flashback. What you expect is Naruto. That shit happens. And we got these two side characters. They got tasked to watch Killer Bee. And I already know what you thinking. Why they need to watch a grown man? Yeah, I thought the same thing too until I heard this BS.
The eight tails, that be me. The rapping Killer Bee on the scene, so take heed. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's gonna do it. I don't know whoever told Killer Bee that he was a good rapper. And y'all see why we don't allow people to get themselves their own names and titles. This man giving us them same bars Noah did up in that one video.
Says this man back and blows out his bag. Call me Dr. Seuss the way I spin in these facts. Oh, I really...
Like, bro, it gets to a point. That shit was not hard at all. You know what? Just add both of them niggas to the can't rap list.
The eight tails, that be me. The rapping Killer Bee on the scene, so take heed. Yeah, for sure.
Now, since that BS is over with, we are back to the main part. So the scene kicks back up after Killer Bee flashback, and we got a prime Minato right in our face. And to the Naruto fans, I know that's not his prime. I'm just trying to make that shit sound good. And on the other side of the face-off, we got Killer Bee, a random in the back, and the Fort Raikage. And we all know this up in Naruto. It's an unwritten rule. You always gotta pull up with two cold niggas and one useless one, just to even that shit off. We got Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura. We got Rock Lee, Neji, Tenten. So then the scene cuts back on Minato, and he reach up in his pocket. And then he decided to surround the whole area with flying Rajins. And it's okay. I was just like you at one point, wondering what the fuck is he doing. But then after that, Minato was just waiting around. But you already know who wasn't waiting around. The Fort Raikage. And at this point, bro, just let me slide. I'm halfway through the video and I just realized he wasn't the Fort Raikage at the moment. Wasting no time whatsoever, the Fort Raikage had pushed up on Minato. And at this point, he damn near a second away from punching him in his face. I know it look crazy, but don't get nervous, youngin'. He got the old reliables just waiting around to teleport to. That's exactly what he did. Right before he got punched, he teleported to a flying Rajin. But unfortunately for the soon-to-be Fort Raikage, Minato was not done yet. Before Minato had teleported, he had threw a fly Rajin in the air. He teleported back to it. Now he's seconds away from killing the Raikage. Oh yeah, this all happened in seconds, by the way. But before he can kill the soon-to-be Raikage, Killer Bee had stepped in the way, which that had saved the soon-to-be Fort Raikage. But what's crazy, bro didn't even say thank you. Bro really trying to be cool and nonchalant about the situation. Talking about something, I had him right where I wanted him. Yeah, nigga, he was finna die. So after that, Minato seen that he was probably finna get jumped. So bro did the smartest thing. He was getting loose. And don't you even try to call Minato sweet. He just not trying to put in all that work. Don't nobody got time for all that. But the soon-to-be Fort Raikage got played and almost died if Killer Bee ain't save him. So you already know he not finna let him slide at all. He don't need a reason. It's backdoor season. Pull up and I'm in that bond. Cleo, the soon-to-be Raikage got done plotting, bro activated his little power and got moving. And see, this how you backdoor nigga. They'll never see it coming. Never mind, I take that back. Minato immediately seen that shit coming. So the soon-to-be Fort Raikage pulled right back up in Minato's face. Minato really had him nervous. He was trying to figure out which old reliable he was gonna teleport to. In the blink of an eye, he teleported to Killer B. And this is the face of someone that know they cook. Killer B and the Fort Raikage really trying to square up with Minato. Minato really got a run-on-site policy. If you see him, you gotta skedaddle. But these two idiots and the nigga in the back decide to stay and fight him. And this what happens. Like, bro ain't do nothing the whole fight. He gotta catch these strays. So the random shinobi in the back finally figured it out. He seen that Minato had put a teleporting seal on him. The Fort Raikage did the exact same thing every black person do when they find out who the murderer is in the movie. Bro was really up here talking about something. Oh, I knew it. Bro was hitting us with them flight reacts replays. Just like flight, bro really ain't even know nothing. And then the scene cuts back, and we got Killer B with his knife up, and we got Minato with his knife up. And Killer B, it's okay. Put your sword down, bro. Cause he really trying to make it look like he was already knowing the play. No, you did not. Your sword was not up at first. Do not try to play it off. But we all know what an easy dub for our GOAT Minato. Glaze him to the max. I might even try to suck it. I feel as if Killer B wasn't getting active enough. But in Killer B long life, he was lucky enough to run into two of the Leaf Villa's finest. So I got that for you right here. The fight starts off and Killer B is just standing up there. Or Foreman, looking like Piccolo. So then Sasuke drew down and said, I'm here to capture you. And Killer B must have felt so safe because this man just started rapping out of nowhere. And I'm sorry I gotta do this to y'all, but I had to hear this BS. So y'all gotta hear this. Brace your ears.
Here's what you say. Freeze! Let me capture you, sir, please. You got it?
Jugo, take the left.
We is not. And I mean, we is not making it out the hood with this one. Back to Ian Noodles. Just hand me the pack. Sasuke get team talking in position. And then Sugetsu decides just to run up on Killer B. And I don't know why he thought it was a good idea to run up on somebody that got Killer in their name. What you think they got that in their name for fun? So without no hesitation, Sugetsu pulls up on Killer B and swings and he attacked him. And it looked like it had landed. But once that smoke had cleared, all you can see is Killer B just holding the sword with both palms. And oh no, there's gotta be some type of disrespect. While in the midst of holding this man's sword, Killer B had told bro to get his weight up and just took the sword right up off his hands and threw it straight in the air. Killer B had to show bro that he be in that weight room all 365 days. After that, Jugo tried to intervene, but it was too late. This man Killer B just started being disrespectful. He picked that sword up and just started swinging it on his neck. In life, it's just some things you can't let slide, and this is one of them. While the sword was spinning on Killer B's neck, Jugo pulled up and tried to get it up off of him, but he got smacked right in the face with it. After getting smacked in the face, Jugo pulled up on him once more, and he successfully took the sword off his neck, but he ended up getting smacked up right in the face, and it was off screen. All you can see is blood. They letting this man Killer B have a field day with him. After Jugo body hit the ground, Sasuke just started staring at Killer B, and you wouldn't imagine what Killer B did.
On the flash and still more in my stash. 8 tails, that be me, the rapping Killer B.
Why do he insist on to keep rapping? Who told him that his raps is good? This man Killer B must be a band lab demon. After Killer B got done with his shenanigans, he picked up Jugo and just tossed this man to the side, throwing him back to his team. Sasuke had just looked at that man, telling him you are trash. And how bad they selling Sasuke right now, I already know he finna get him that post-game interview talk.
I just want to get this off my chest. That shit was not my fault. Y'all are trash. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Y'all are trash.
So after seeing that his team can get the job done, Sasuke walked up on Killer B and just started staring at him. And once I seen that the wind started blowing out of nowhere on a perfectly good day, I already knew we was finna have us a good fight. After the smoke in the air settled, Sasuke pulled up with some loose smoke. Him and Killer B had a quick clash that ended with Sasuke flying back. No surprise. Killer B pulls up and tried to kill Sasuke, but Sasuke blocked it. All I gotta say, Killer B better step it up before he become fried octopus. Then I'ma eat that ass. After he pulled up and tried to hit Sasuke, Sasuke immediately got in the air. Sasuke stopped the blade with his own sword by sticking it precisely in the middle. But if you know Sasuke, there's nothing out the norm. This man's a mid-air specialist, I swear. Sasuke get the sword pivot up, and then he turns around and kicked this man right in the chin. But he ate that. It caused him to drop the sword in the process. But it wasn't for the reasons you thinking. Sasuke did not hit him too hard for him to drop the sword. He decided to start writing them weak raps. But Sasuke did not care. All he did was simply throw the sword back to Sugetsu. But this man was still over there writing them weak raps. I'm wondering what it could be, because I'm tired of being in the trenches. His rap career need to take out so I can start eating lobster instead of noodles. But as soon as he got done with his raps, he pulled out them swords and he had threw them up. When he had landed, this man was in the 8 sword style. And this shit didn't surprise me. The most I ever seen someone carry was 3. Shout out to Zoro. But once Killer B got Sasuke in his sights, that boy started tripping out. Sasuke and Killer B was going back and forth until Killer B jumped over Sasuke and kicked him up with his feet. And I don't even know how Sasuke even let that happen, because that man only got 1 sword. Sasuke over there acting like he the one that's carrying 8 swords. They had a quick exchange in the air, but Sasuke hit the ground, dodging all of Killer B's swords, but Killer B picked them right back up. Killer B started working out Sasuke by cutting his arm. He spun the block with another attack, cutting up this man Sasuke's face. But Killer B wasn't done there, because he got this man Sasuke tangled up and tried to stump his head off, but Sasuke moved out the way. After that failed attempt, Killer B knocked Sasuke up in the air and hit him with a clean attack, sending that man flying backwards. After Sasuke hit the ground, he came back up with a Chidori. Sasuke, just like his damn sensei Kakashi, once they run into a problem they can't fix, they think they can solve it with a Chidori. Nah. put them hands up. Once Sasuke got the Chidori going, he had ran towards the sword and he had ran towards Killer Bee and they had a clash. Sasuke must have not did his scouting report. Damn near the whole Cloud Village main chakra nature is lightning. In the midst of Killer Bee and Sasuke having a little clash with lightning, Killer Bee started smiling and lifting up his arm. And we all know Killer Bee only smiled when he got a good idea. He thought of a new rap. But in this case, sadly for Sasuke, this man had a great idea. He shot all his swords into this man Sasuke's body, which that son Sasuke flying once more. How many times Sasuke didn't hit the ground today? I already know that Akatsuki drip finna be smelling like dog shit. Once Sasuke had hit the ground, Killer Bee knew that man was good eats. So Killer Bee ran up and jumped on top of Sasuke. And when Sasuke had looked up, you can see his Killer Bee sword almost hitting him. But this man Sugetsu finally started pulling his weight and came in for the clutch save. I think I spoke too early, cause that man Killer Bee was cutting through the sword, but Sasuke had to stop it with his lightning too. And to this day, I still don't know how that worked. Right after Sasuke had stopped Killer Bee, Jugo had pulled up behind Killer Bee and punched him. Jugo seen the punch did nothing, so he added a little base boost to it, knocking Killer Bee to the ground, causing all his rebel to fly up. And it's kinda sad it took them 30 minutes to land their first real attack. Karen pulled up on this man Sasuke halfway alive and pulled the swords out of him. And then he had quickly bit her to get some of her help back, but she was on some other stuff. I don't know how somebody can get enjoyment off of someone else biting them, but I guess ball how you ball. After Sasuke bit Karen, his wounds had got sealed up immediately. Now that Sasuke was healed up, it's time to jump this man Killer Bee. It starts off with Killer Bee running up. Killer Bee dodged the first attack, jump off Jugo body. Killer Bee out there using Jugo body like a trampoline. Sasuke pulls up, but Killer Bee grabbed this man with his feet, and then he catch this man Chidori. Jugo tried to smack this man Killer Bee, but he moved completely out the way and pulled back up on him. And by the way, Sugetsu lacking right now, you know it's over. Killer Bee pull up on Sugetsu and punch him in the stomach, but they did nothing. The move ended up trapping Killer Bee, and Sasuke pulled up with the Chidori to finish him. All he did was cook this man Sugetsu, but nobody's to blame but Sugetsu, cause look what he said.
Sasuke, now! Just hit both of us!
Who's gonna tell bro that Sasuke was gonna do that anyways? You seen what he did, Karen? While Killer Bee was on the ground, Jugo pulled up and tried to hit him, but that shit did not work at all. Somehow, some way, Killer Bee ended up on the other side of the map. He might have used Flying Roger, but he wasn't hiding for long, cause Karen had sensed him out and pointed him out. While that was going on, Killer Bee decided to use the power of his tail beast, and at the same time, Jugo had launched this man Sasuke towards him. And as soon as Sasuke seen Killer Bee tail beast form, he started getting flashbacks of the day that Naruto had put hands on him. Sasuke was getting over there, he had seen her form, and immediately got a flashback. When he seen Killer Bee coming his way, he had dodged this man in midair. And see, that's why I call him a midair specialist, cause nobody with no flight ability should be able to do that. Sasuke had landed on the rock. Killer Bee was smiling and grinning, cause he already knew he was going for his team, not for Sasuke. After seeing that, Sasuke had jumped towards this man, and we all know Sasuke is known for many things, but not his speed. After seeing that, Jugo tried to escape with the team, but it was too late. That man Killer Bee came clashing in. While Sasuke was looking at the debris, Killer Bee came out of nowhere and backdoored him. And when I say this man Killer Bee hit Sasuke with the nastiest clothesline I ever seen, you would have thought it was WWE. But before Killer Bee can even get to Sasuke, Sasuke put him in the nastiest genjutsu. But putting the tail beast in the genjutsu, we all know that shit don't work. So while Killer Bee was in the genjutsu cap, Killer Bee made it look like he fell on the ground, just to hit him with the nastiest backdoor ever. And to make it worse, he emoted on him. Did Sasuke not read the Sharingan rule book? You cannot put a tail beast that's in control in genjutsu. While Sasuke was falling to his death, Jugo ran over there and caught that man, so he wouldn't get damaged no more. Sasuke was so damaged, not even a bite from Karen would have helped. So Jugo had to use his Lord Orochimaru freaky powers to heal this man Sasuke. Meanwhile, this man was transforming into the Eight Tails, and this man Killer Bee have no mercy. Sasuke over there damn near dead, and he gonna transform into the Eight Tails. Killer Bee transformed into the Eight Tails and started rapping again. We not trying to hear that. Jugo had successfully healed this man Sasuke, but he was damn near tapped out of the fight after that one. But that good old Sasuke plot armor gonna catch him back up to speed. No worries. Killer Bee dropped down with the Eight Tails and tried to attack, but Sugetsu had stepped in the way and stopped his attack. And I was truly surprised. In 40 minutes, he finally decided to do something, but he probably got tired of Sasuke just looking at him in disappointment. Sugetsu and Killer Bee was up there just tumbling. All they was doing was pushing, and Sasuke found this the perfect time just to get up out of there. That man Sasuke really said, fuck the mission. We out. While they was leaving, Sugetsu had turned around and see they was leaving. But he didn't really care, so he got back to fighting. Who knows? Sugetsu was probably happy that Sasuke bipolar ass was finally leaving. He already knew his days on that team was numbered. Sasuke was probably gonna wake up mad one day and try to kill him. Sugetsu managed to get this man Killer Bee out the water, but he should never did that, cause he was forming up the craziest tail beast bomb. And at this point, I know Sugetsu wishing that he wasn't trying to be a hero and would have ran with the rest of the team. But surprisingly, Sugetsu was not going. He was trying to face it face to face. So we all know that man stood no chance. That man got blasted away with that tail beast bomb. It's a baldy. My fault, twin. I wasn't expecting to see a bald head man. The cam switched to these 2 millions of Killer Bee, and they finally realized there was a fight going on. After all that noise, they ain't fooling nobody. If I ain't want to fight, just say that. Nobody gonna blame y'all. We not gonna get mad at y'all if y'all don't want to fight Sasuke. Now, if it was Sakura, y'all was gonna have to go get in that field. Then bro gonna point down and it's like, wait, is that Sasuke wild sweating? Twin, we all know it's not hot outside. You nervous. And this is truly embarrassing. I don't remember the last time I seen a dude that was bald head and they wasn't about that business, other than Krillin. So Sasuke was just looking at Sugetsu's body and seeing that he got turned into a worm. And I know Sugetsu not acting like he dead. It's all good, no worries. niggas, just know you off the team, bro. Cause when it was finally time for you to pull your weight, Shigesu, you couldn't do nothing for the squad. So while Shigesu was damn near dying, Killer B tried to pull up and finish off the whole squad. But he got hit with a nasty Amaterasu. After that, all you can see is this man Sasuke aura forming. He looked clean though. After Killer B got hit with the Amaterasu, he just fell in the water and was just burning to death. It don't matter who you is, that Amaterasu gonna get you. While Killer B was dying, he ended up causing a big wave that pushed Karin away from the squad. And then she almost got crushed to death, but Sasuke had saved her by splitting the tail in half. Even while getting burnt up, this man Killer B still trying to complete the job. The tail that Sasuke had cut in half ended up falling on this girl Karin, and then she got Amaterasu on her. But Sasuke had to save her by sucking the Amaterasu off her body. After he did that, his body was tripping like he took a perk or something. This man's eyes was hurting so much he started grabbing his head. And little did y'all know, man's ended up losing his eyesight later on. Yes, bro, light faded away. But since we talking about a Uchiha, let's bring up the GOAT. The ghost of the Uchiha. So just off the pull up, this man Madara Uchiha had pushed this man all the way back. I don't even know what team he on. He just here to hoop. So now we just got this man Madara Uchiha just up here aura forming. They didn't even want to show his face, but we clearly know off them free forms that gotta be him. He the only one that got his shit that nice. While this man Madara was aura forming. On the other side of things, we had Naruto and them over there happy that they had caught their first body. But trust me, them boys will not be happy for long. Little do they know the demon of the year is pulling up on them as we speak. Or shut your mouth. I already knew it was gonna get it done. This is what I do. Man, I don't know about this. I'm sensing something, guys. I'm sensing it.
My nigga, is that? He ain't nobody important. He trash.
Oh, no. It's that nigga behind him. Look.
It's that
And there he was, the demon of the hour. So everybody lays eyes on Madara Uchiha, and Gaara says that Madara nigga looked over talking about some who else it gonna be. Like, ain't no way when times get tough, niggas wanna ask the most dumbest questions. You seeing this man right here live in the flesh, asking who that is. Then again, they probably don't know who bro is. This nigga is ancient. I be forgetting that Madara Uchiha was 90 years old when Obito was a kid. Yep. This nigga is beyond unk status. This damn near grandpa. Nah, fuck that. This man, Madara Uchiha, with that age, he in his own category. When you see him, you gotta be like, what's up, ancient one? So for those who may or may not have seen this scene, he was there standing here for at least 10 minutes. We gonna get to the fight. Like, we know you have a max prestige aura, but don't milk it. Gaara tried to attack Madara with his weak ass sand. Shit clearly wasn't touching Madara. Just gave him a chance to jump off the ledge, cool as shit. But I'm already knowing Gaara knew that shit wasn't gonna work. He was just trying his luck. Gaara's sand haven't been dangerous since Naruto part 1. Nigga sand then fell off. Even got him packed up by Deidara. Trash. After Gaara tried to body Madara, look, that shit don't even sound right. Knew it wasn't gonna happen. Anyways, after Gaara felt the attempt, Madara felt some type of way. So he attempted to fight all these soldiers out here. This man Madara barely been back for an hour, and he already feeling himself. As Madara was getting closer, Inoki told these boys to attack him. And I already know it's a soldier laying in the back, probably thinking about taking his own life. Cause damn, I'd be damned if I had to fight Madara too. And then they went and got him when he was in his prime. Shit, if they would have brought back the Madara when he was in that chair and could make a hand sign, I would have been out there all there for it. But they gonna go get the Madara that was averaging 30 points on a night-to-night basic. Yeah, I'd take my own life too.
If anyone ever feels like they want to take their life, don't do it, bro.
So Madara pulled up on the Shinobi Alliance and ran through them boys like a cart. He looking like how I be looking when I get bored on GTA. Just running every civilian over in sight. As soon as he got down there, he started putting people in that blend. He had this man surfing on sand. I didn't even know you can do that. After that, he started terrorizing them even more. He grabbed man by the arm and started swinging him around. Man's gotta have the most craziest bad luck ever. Everybody getting knocked out by punches, and he get his arm grabbed and swung around. He bodied 20 niggas and started looking around for more niggas to body. This would have been my cue to get up out of there. Hold up, did bro come back with the Sharingan? It was one thing to bring this nigga back in his prime. Y'all can go ahead and give him the Sharingan too. And I'm gonna say this just to let y'all know, nigga, I would never been there. I would have been ran. As usual, this man Madara was up here bodying everybody. They done gave this nigga a sword now. And I'm already knowing he done took that sword up off somebody's grips. And to the shinobi that got his sword jacked by Madara, the last thing bro seen was his sword getting taken and him getting killed with it. What a sad way to go out. But honestly, if you getting your sword taken and getting killed with it, you ain't need it anyway. This Sand Shinobi threw a paper bomb at this man Madara, but he ripped it out, put it on this man's body, kicked him to the other crowd, and then threw the kunai back at bro's chest. And there was the explosion. Paper bomb kunai, not a bad idea at all. You just tried it on the wrong nigga. Back in Naruto Part 1, the paper bomb with the kunai technique was feeding families. But now, That shit dried up. So now we got Madara blixing around again. But within the mix, they had a soldier up there going tap for tap with him into his sword, bro. Y'all really understand what y'all just witnessed? Like, look at this man. He went 3 whole strikes with this man Madara. But his sword had broke. Mans must have brought his sword from that 10-10 shop. Trying to be cheap and shit, trying to save an extra $1. Look what they got him. Killed. After that, Madara had ran into a grave digger. Tried to get him from underneath. Nigga ended up getting stumped on right on top of the head. Nigga, how you gonna get body using Kakashi technique on the ground looking crazy? Got Kakashi technique looking weak, knowing damn well Kakashi stole that move himself. So after Madara had picked up the sword, he started back blissing through these soldiers, just taking them down one by one. Shit was too easy. He stunned one soldier with his Sharingan, then gripped him up right by his neck and started choking them out. I bet bro thinking out of thousands of soldiers that been getting killed by swords, crazy kicks to the face, and here I am getting choked out. I know that's what he thinking. While he had bro choked out, he had got hit by a gust of wind, and it was nobody but Tamari. First time I ever seen her hit anything with that wind, besides when she gave 10-10 at work back in the tuning exam. So after that, this man Madara decides to boot up a fireball jutsu. Meanwhile, the water style users had lined up and tried to stop this attack, and with the signs I know, this should cancel out. So both the water attack and fire style attack meet in the middle, and as things was planned, it canceled out. But we all know heated up water is really just steam. After Madara fire attack had met the water, it had created steam in the air. Now everybody blind, and we all know Madara finna use this to his advantage. This man Madara really came down with fireballs and was swinging at the same time. I bet people ain't know what was going on. All they seen was flames. Madara had flames running around like a bad magic trick. While Madara was in that mix planning work, all of a sudden, Gaara had drove him out the circle. And then they had lined this man Madara up for the craziest lob in the century. Cause while he was trying to dodge Gaara, on top of him was Naruto with a giant Rasengan. Then the Earth users used their jutsu to bring him even closer to Naruto, so ain't no dodging. And that's easily the best thing I seen them do all day today. Shikamaru must have put that plan together. No way Naruto me head ass thought of that. Don't even know why bro went flying, but he's dead. But anyways, the Rasengan did not work because this man put out this Susanoo. And now, this fight has took a turn for the worse. They try to stop the Susanoo the best they can. Gaara even tried that weak ass sand again. It did not work. Sand been passed since Naruto part 1. Last nigga got cooked by that sand was Rock Lee. And that's only because he pulled up with straight hands. Madara pulled away from the sand and revealed that he had 6 swords. So then he attacked with his swords that took out a wave of people. It seems like every time this man Madara swing, at least 1,000 people die. So after that, Naruto had booted up a Rasengan. And at the same time, Gaara was on the move. Gaara had used the sand coffin and yanked Madara out the Susanoo. And by the time the sand finally did something, so while this man Madara was getting yanked out the Susanoo, Naruto had pulled up with the Rasengan and threw it at Madara. You would think since man has the Sharingan, he would have seen that coming, but he didn't. Now I see why Hashirama was able to body this man. Now we got the Rasengan Sharingan right in his face, and it was nothing he can do. Ball game. He gotta be done. Yeah. That's what I thought. Nigga absorbed that shit. Nigga then pulled the Rinnegan right out his ass. So then after he did that, the Susanoo had went away and he had jumped to higher grounds. After that, I seen mans jump to the higher ground after having a clear advantage on the ground. I already knew he had something more devious planned. So while on top of the border, Madara had put out the Susanoo once again. While just standing there in the same position, people began to look up and drop their weapons in despair, like they seen the second coming of Jesus. While I was seeing their reactions, I'm like, what could it possibly be? I'm like, what can possibly have these boys this shook? Like after all he did to y'all today, what can be even worse? And then the camera zoomed out and he put a meteor out his ass. You tell me, where else he would have got it from? After this, you can even tell old head confused. He just looking side to side. They done turned Unc into Will Smith. As the meteor was coming down, niggas started running as usual, as they should have been doing since the beginning of the fight. But Unc was up here talking about he gotta save the world, so he was flying towards the meteor. This nigga is not getting the job done, I'm sorry. He weighed at least 120 pounds. Unc pulled up on the meteor and started feeling the force of it immediately. He got it resting on his bald head. Gaara seen Unc going outside, so he tried to put his hand to work. But if they was all just to get out the area, they wouldn't get hit. If all the shinobi already ran from underneath the meteor, what is they trying to save? Gaara fully wrapped his hand around the meteor. At the same time, Inoki was damn near dying, but he was still pulling it out. And with all their effort and a little plot armor, they was able to stop the meteor from falling on everybody. Now the shinobi just looking at the rock and like, damn, we finally caught a break. You did so good stopping the first one. Fuck it, give him one more. But then all of a sudden, he pull another meteor out his ass. Until I see proof where Madara getting these meteors from, until then, he must be getting it from his ass. The second meteor fell down, broke this man's fucking head. Inoki still haven't recovered from them back injuries to this day. So, and we just gotta end things off on that note, cause there's nothing you can do about 2 meteors. Where he even get them from? but that's besides the point. I know you thinking that never ducking the Fade rule is only a Naruto part 2 thing, but nah, they been getting after it since part 1. Peep this. So the scene cuts off, and all you can see is this man Kakashi looking all suspicious. But I can't even blame him, cause lurking in the back is this man Zabuza. He hiding from them the same way I be hiding from them girls when I slide in their DMs and I see them in public. After hiding from a while, Zabuza finally decided to make his move, and he threw his sword at them. But let's be real here, that big ass sword ain't hitting nobody. Kakashi and the rest immediately seen the sword and they ducked, but then the sword landed it perfectly on the tree, and all you can see is this man Zabuza standing on top of it, or forming. Now I'm starting to think that Kakashi and the rest was just over exaggerating. When Zabuza threw his sword, it was not to hit them, it was to pull up in style, and I respect it. Then Zabuza had pulled up in style, looking all clean and everything, and not even a second later, literally not even a second, Kakashi was over here glazing, running down this man's scouting report. Kakashi knew more about Zabuza than Zabuza knew about himself. Zabuza immediately got to it, hitting that boy with the hidden Miss Jutsu, which that made him disappear in the process. I'm not even gonna lie, my first time seeing this, I was confused. I thought that man turned into the mist. So in the next part, you can see this man Kakashi walking up to his team, telling them they gonna be safe. But nah, he lied. Zabuza immediately pulled up, breaking up the formation. And oh no, how did he even do that? I promise you, if I was out there, that would have been my last day being a ninja. I would have turned on my headband immediately. So once Zabuza pulled up, Sasuke and Naruto was shocked. After reacting late, Kakashi had seen Zabuza, and he had to pull up on him immediately. And I already know what you thinking. Of course, Sasuke and Naruto moved out the way, cause the attack wasn't that fast. Nah, they stood still. But thankfully, this man Kakashi slid in at the right time, stabbing Zabuza right in the stomach. All you can see is Kakashi with his kunai up in Zabuza's stomach, just standing there. But unfortunately for Kakashi, that man Zabuza is not good eats, cause as you can see, that boy Kakashi got hit with a water clone. And all you can see is after that is Naruto telling him he's behind him. Like, wow, thanks Naruto, but what is that gonna do for him? Like, he could have at least do a kunai or something. So after that, the water clone immediately disappeared, and you can just see Zabuza behind this man Kakashi, lining him up for a nasty blow, and he cut right through this man's body. But Kakashi hit Zabuza with his own move, cause the whole time that was a water clone. Zabuza knew this man Kakashi was called the Copycat Ninja, and still proceeds to get his move copied, and then got surprised when he got his move copied. Like, bro, it's in the name. In the next part, you can just see Kakashi with his knife posted up behind Zabuza, and it looked like it's ball game from there. But as you can see, we 2 minutes in the video, some more BS finna go on. So while Kakashi was behind this man Zabuza with a knife, basically having high ground at this point, Zabuza had pulled up right behind him. So then Naruto had told Kakashi he's behind him, as if that shit wasn't obvious. But when Kakashi had turned around, it was a little too late, cause this man Zabuza was lining him up once more. But sadly, I don't think this man Kakashi can pull out another water clone, so it might just be raps. Never mind, that man Kakashi weaved that sword with precise accuracy. But y'all must have forgot Zabuza like that, cause he re-angled his body and kicked this man Kakashi right in the stomach, sending him flying. And this single moment right here eliminate Kakashi forever touching Weave Nations. I have never in the book seen someone go 1 for 2 for weaving, especially if the second attack is slower than the first one. Like, what you doing at that point? So after Zabuza seen that Kakashi was in the air, he knew that man was goodies from there, so he immediately rushed towards him. But Kakashi had stopped him in his tracks by putting spikes on the ground. Happy to see that he's locked in. And after that, all you can see is this man Kakashi body falling in the water. And now all you can see is Kakashi just up there swimming. And I knew he was cooked, cause Kakashi had soon realized that that water wasn't even regular water. He should have figured that out before he dove in it. Nevertheless, he just gave that man Zabuza full court advantage, cause not even a second later, Zabuza pulled up doing hand signs. And once I seen that, I knew it was over with. When Kakashi had turned around, it was too late, cause he was already in the water prison jutsu. I already know Kakashi wondering on how he even got there in the first place. Now that this man Kakashi is stuck in a water prison jutsu, is up to the other ninjas. I mean, Naruto and Sasuke. Don't even ask Sakura, cause she ain't got the Sakura hate must stop, but not today. So then Sasuke took it upon himself to push up on this man Zabuza. And not to mention, he not even fighting Zabuza, he's fighting the clone. Sasuke had pushed up on Zabuza and threw some kunai at him, but it was light work to Zabuza, so he just knocked him out the way. But all of a sudden, Sasuke had disappeared. Zabuza quickly came to his senses and looked up and seen Sasuke falling on top of him. And Zabuza proceeded to grab this man right by his neck, choking him out. This man Sasuke must think he out there fighting Aruka, cause ain't no way he thought that shit was gonna work on Zabuza. So after gripping up Sasuke by his neck, he had threw this man to the side, sending this man flying. But that wasn't even the end of this man Sasuke pain. All of a sudden, this man Zabuza had it out for Sasuke or something, cause he was chilling at first and then locked in for a moment and pushed up on Sasuke and hit him with a nasty elbow right to the stomach, sending him flying once more. And if I was Sasuke, I'd honestly be wondering, do Zabuza see Naruto over there too? Cause ain't no way he just pressing up on him. But the combo wasn't done, cause he pulled up again and hit him with that same elbow. Elbow was so nasty, I had this man coughing up blood. Like, bro, chill, he's only 12. Now you can see it's this man Kakashi mad as hell that he couldn't help out Sasuke. But that's what he get. He the one that decided to jump in a whole lake that had just spawned in out of nowhere, thinking it was safe or something. While this man Zabuza was standing on top of Sasuke, you already know Naruto had to pull up with that shadow clone jutsu. Is he spamming the hell out of this move? Yes. But if it's the win, we don't care. So Naruto and his weak ass clones had pulled up on Zabuza. And then they had all decided to jump on top of Zabuza without throwing a punch or nothing, just on top of him. And see, this is why when a Naruto villain sees shadow clones, they take a deep breath in and relax, cause they know them clones not for to put in no work. So while Naruto and his clones was on top of Zabuza just standing there, he had blew them away with a single sword slash. But the whole time Naruto was going for that back door. We just ain't know it yet. While this man Naruto was flying back, he reached in his backpack and he had threw something at this man Sasuke. Sasuke had peeped that it was a demon wind shuriken, so he had caught that joint. And I can't even lie, I be hating a lot, but that was low-key kinda smooth. So then Sasuke had to hit a smooth spin with the demon wind shuriken. And then after that, this man Sasuke started moving like a smooth demon. I thought he was Itachi for a second. This man Sasuke really got done turning around. He really jumped up, disappeared, and reappeared right in the same air. Normally I'll call out Sasuke from stealing that move from Itachi, but since it was done so well, I'll let it slide today. So after that, this man Sasuke had threw the demon wind shuriken at this man Zabuza at full speed. Oh, but trust me, this man Zabuza was not worried at all. He didn't even move a single muscle, but he was too cocky because they wasn't even aiming for the clone. They was aiming for the real Zabuza. Now look at him, just look like a fool out there, not even hooping right. Matter of fact, coach, take that clone out the game. But nevertheless, while the shuriken was coming at this man Zabuza, he just had caught that hole with one hand with ease. But what you can expect, that man is an elite ninja. No way that was gonna take him out. He is not a Ruka. So after Zabuza had caught that boy got a little cocky. But he had soon shut up because he had seen another one coming towards him. The move was so nice, them boys decided to double it. I like it. Never mind, them boys did nothing at all because he easily had jumped over the shuriken with ease. And just look at this man Zabuza's face. He acting like he just hit a game winner. But once I seen that Sasuke smirk, I already knew they had some up their sleeve. And once I seen Naruto pop out that shuriken, I already knew it was up. I was just wondering if he was gonna sell or not. So Naruto had threw the shuriken at Zabuza, and that man is shook. But I don't even blame him, cause it don't even matter how good of a ninja you is. A shuriken to the face is a shuriken to the face. That shit gon' hurt. So Zabuza seen the kunai was getting closer, and he did what anybody else would do. He got up out of there releasing Kakashi. And boy was that boy Zabuza heated. That boy was mad, but I already know why. His cheap ass was trying to claim that bounty for killing Kakashi. So Zabuza had immediately ducked the kunai. But while that was happening, the camera zoomed in, and you can see that Naruto had cut that boy eye. That man Naruto must have been on demon time. He was trying to get him going. Like, bro, chill, you only 12 trying to catch bodies. So Zabuza seen Naruto in the air floating, and he already knew that man was goodies. So he tried to hit him with the demon shuriken. But this man Zabuza must be a crazy man. Why he trying to fight Naruto while Kakashi is on the loose? In the next part, you can see his blood flying in the air. And when the cam cuts back, you can just see Kakashi up there, standing up there, posted and hosted, looking all cool with his hair down. He not slick though. I know he aura forming. He took the aura forming to another level. This man looking up, looking like a light skin. Let me eat it up. He had Zabuza shook. Whoa there, brother. I know what I just said. Let me eat it up. That was crazy. But let me eat this content up. That's what I meant to say. Didn't even think I had to explain myself, bro. Back to the video. So Kakashi ended up knocking the shuriken away from Zabuza, telling bro to get his weight up and everything. And I can already tell Kakashi returned straight with vengeance. This man is on demon time. So both Kakashi and Zabuza jump back, sizing each other up. And then out of nowhere, Zabuza just started spamming hand signs. Like, bro, chill out. You must want your secret technique to get stolen. And it seems I spoke too soon. That technique is good as gone. And when are these ninjas gonna understand? It don't matter if you've been working on a technique for years or even months. Kakashi is gonna copy it in 2 seconds and run off with it. So after Kakashi got done stealing this man technique, they end up summoning the same dragon. And both of the water dragons end up canceling each other out. And I don't even know why Naruto's still in the water. Like, bro, your moment was over. Get up. After the dragons cancel each other out, you can just see Kakashi and Zabuza clashing. But Zabuza not that dumb, cause he know if he do hand-to-hand combat with Kakashi, he gonna end up on the Shinobi News in the morning. So he had backed up and started running around, trying to get a better angle at Kakashi. He tried to do the hidden miss jutsu, but that man Kakashi was on that. So nothing hurt more than a nigga copying your style and using it right in your face. Like, at least had the decency to do it away from me. Kakashi had stole Zabuza move and used it before he can, and then cooked this man. After Zabuza got hit with the water vortex, this man went flying. And I'm sorry, going outside to a move that you had perfected over years, it's crazy. While this man Zabuza was getting washed up on a tree, he had got hit with kunai by this man Kakashi. And this how I knew something was up with this man Kakashi, cause no way he out here torturing this man. After he got hit with the kunai, Zabuza had looked up and all you can see is Kakashi up there. And it was like at this point this man Zabuza couldn't even catch a break. Coming in flying out of nowhere with 2 needles, and they had struck this man right in his neck, making him fall to the ground. But if you watch Naruto and you know ball, we all know who that was. And the fight was basically over with. Zabuza had lost. But wait. There's more, cause if you didn't think Zabuza was gonna spin back on that, you were crazy. Let's get into it. Zabuza had pulled up on Sasuke and Sakura, but this man Sasuke was locked in this time. He was not going outside. Zabuza had popped out with 6 clones, but you already know Sasuke was not worried at all. That man got the smirk and then went to work immediately. Before Zabuza can even lift his sword up, Sasuke had cut up all the clones. And trust me, if I was Zabuza, I'd be confused and mad, cause it only been 5 days and Sasuke moving like an elite ninja. I would've had some questions for somebody. After Sasuke did that, Haku and Zabuza pulled up and we had us a 2v2. But I'm not gonna play the Sasuke versus Haku, cause we all know how that went. Haku was up in there torturing that man. So the scene starts off, and this man Kakashi was trying to pull out the Sharingan. But Zabuza pulled up and thought it was a smart idea just to stab his eye. And don't get me wrong, that was a good idea, just badly executed, cause all he ended up stabbing was his arm. So after Zabuza failed attempt on stabbing Kakashi's eye, he used the hit and miss jutsu to get up out of there. Now I'm starting to think this man Zabuza spammed the hit and miss more than Naruto spammed them clones. Never mind, I don't think nobody spam a move more than the clones. Zabuza came out to hit and miss the attack Sakura, but Kakashi had pulled up and blocked the sword attack. And right after that, Kakashi immediately had pulled out his summoning. And it was basically wraps after that. Cause while Zabuza was in the mist hiding, Zabuza had looked down and seen that he was getting attacked by some dogs. Zabuza was out there living my worst nightmare. I got chased by more chihuahuas than I can count. But things got worse from there, cause when he looked over, he got attacked by even more dogs. It was GG's from there, cause that man Kakashi had put out his signature, the Shidori. When I first seen that move, I knew it meant business, and not the good business, some bad business. So Kakashi wasted no time. He started running towards this man Zabuza. When Kakashi pulled up to kill this man Zabuza, all you can see is Haku just standing in the middle, got hit. And when I seen that, I was not sad or surprised at all. He deserved that. He out here catfishing people. Also, he also cooked that man Sasuke. But the fight must continue, cause Zabuza tried to take out this man Kakashi head, but he got up out the way, landing a backflip. And this man Zabuza have no shame. And the next thing you can see, Zabuza hurt with 2 kunai in his arm. But he didn't even care, cause he still put up on Kakashi, but got hit. Kakashi paused for a second, and then had smacked him again. I had to see my goat go out sad like this, but he's fighting a real demon. Zabuza tried to hit Kakashi again, but Kakashi had weaved with ease, and then teleported behind him. And once I seen how smooth Kakashi teleported behind him, I knew it was wraps from there. He had that man with that, he's behind me, isn't he? And then Kakashi proceeded to hit his other arm with 2 kunai. And that was that. That man Zabuza was as good as done. Oh, yeah. And then this man Gato had put up trying to disrespect Haku. And we all know Zabuza was not finna take that disrespect. And the things he did after that is just unhuman. I see why they call him the demon of the mist. He would have made a great addition to the Leaf Village, but nah, he on the other side, so it's really fuck him. And these final videos y'all finna see are for sure the purest example of never ducking the face. So the scene cuts off and Sasuke get pulled up on. Immediately, he came to be surprised. He should have known they was finna go for that back door. You snooping around places you shouldn't even be. But after Sasuke get attacked, he looked over, and what he seen was a nigga that was buffed up. And I can already tell in the way he even looked how big he is that his specialty is the body slam. I already know he's a grabber. So after that, they began to have a brief, pointless conversation because they don't even know each other at all. So what is there to conversate about? Just get to work. So after they had got done conversation, Brock Lesnar had pulled up on Sasuke. And yes, I know that is not his name at all. I know. But look, he buff his shit, so he gonna have to be called Brock Lesnar. After Brock Lesnar pulled up on Sasuke, they had met in the middle and got the swinging. And I'm already knowing he pulled up on Sasuke thinking shit was gonna be sweet just cause he got all them muscles. Nah, you gotta work over here. The punching had got so crazy, they started moving fast, and somehow, some way, we ended up outside. I don't even know how we even got there. But we here now. As soon as we get outside, all you can see is Momoshiki watching the fight. And that's how I knew Sasuke was cooked. Cause they didn't even take out the simple time to jump that man. They decide, okay, you can just handle once. So while this man Momoshiki was up there aura forming, Sasuke and Brock Lesnar was down there working out. And mind you, Sasuke going to work right now with one arm on the guy. Sasuke blocked the first attack with ease, turned around with a 360 and tried to hit him, but he had got blocked. And I don't know what Sasuke was thinking trying to do a 360 hit. Okay, we peeped the footwork, but damn, that shit looked good, but was pointless. After Sasuke had got blocked, them boys is up there struggling bad. Sasuke was like, forget the sword, I'm finna do it with their hands and hit him with a mean kick to the face. And are we sure this man is a god? Cause how he's that dumb? There's no way he thought stopping Sasuke's sword was gonna stop his movement. You can't just work your sword, you gotta work them hands as well. After that, Sasuke had weaved the attack by hitting a flip mid-air, kicked a piece of his sword up in the air, kicked him away, and then he tried to finish him by hitting him with his own sword, but he had blocked. And oh, nah. Who do Sasuke think he is? Why is he even moving like that? That one little combo he just did is feeding CapCut editors for years. I still see that combo edit to this day. Sasuke tried to push up on Brock Lesnar, but he got punched back to the boulder. And not even 1 second later, Brock Lesnar had put up on this man Sasuke, knocking him through the boulder. Not only that, he pinned him up on another boulder. But everybody watching this video knows Sasuke not going for the disrespect twice. After getting pressed up, Sasuke got through and sliced one of this man's horns out. And then he had smacked him up. The smack was so devious, the cameraman couldn't even catch it on camera. And we know the cameraman don't want miss an angle. And then after that, Sasuke and Brock Lesnar had a crazy exchange, showing off their swordsmanship. And this is what I like to see from Sasuke, cause everybody be thinking he not a swordsman. Low key, he like that. And please don't go in the comments talking about Sasuke not a real swordsman, unless you trying to die about that. Sasuke tangled up this man Brock Lesnar by pinning his arm and his sword to the ground. He backed out the kunai, tried to go in for the kill, but it did not work at all. But I came to blame Sasuke. He got one arm. He was forced to go in with his right hand. Must be a tragedy. After Sasuke failed the attempt, he got body slammed by Brock Lesnar. And what I told y'all, I knew he was a grabber. After Sasuke got body slammed, Brock Lesnar tried to go in for the stunt, but that shit did not work. All power, but no damage put in. So after Sasuke went flying, he got up, and now it's time for part 2. We hitting round 2, and I don't even know who won round 1. But I'm gonna give it to Sasuke because I'm biased. And he was low-key kind of moved. So after that, Brock Lesnar had put up on his man Sasuke from above. And then Brock Lesnar wasted no time going in for that kill. And all you can see is Sasuke frozen. And I for sure thought he was done. But nah, he switched spots with the boulder behind him. And bro hit straight air. But once the smoke had cleared, he seen he haven't hit Sasuke. He wasn't even surprised. He know he trash. He know he not even like that. Like I said earlier, and once more, all power, no damage put up. This remind me of the time when 2 crawfish had captured a human and tried to kill him, but they realized their arms is too short. And I know it sound crazy, bro, but just look. So after he had missed Sasuke bad, that was that. Sasuke had stood up, looked up, and looked at Momoshiki. But trust me, Sasuke wasn't saying nothing crazy. He did not want Momoshiki to come down there. He was for sure gonna get pieced up. They had a brief conversation, but Sasuke was pretty much just oral forming the whole time. Y'all don't even gotta hear this. Nothing much was really said. Brock Lesnar pulled up and tried to hit this man Sasuke, but he weaved it. Oh, are we sneaking now? After that, Sasuke had ran up on him, and he had faked the attack just to run away. And it really hurt to see my goat run away from a fight, but I get it. He was on his last leg. If he would have stayed, he for sure would have got cooked. While running, this man Sasuke had pulled up on a portal with his eye, and he got up out of there immediately. Then he started out with Rock Lee running up on this man Gaara. And I promise you, this man Rock Lee is just like Sanji, because he only uses kicks. This man Rock Lee do a leaf hurricane, but you already know Gaara defense blocked that. And bro looking like, yeah, I'm tough. So then Gaara tried to attack Rock Lee, but bro hit about 1,000 backflips for no reason too. Like watching this back after 10 years, he could have just ran over there, bro. So then this man Rock Lee pushed back up on Gaara, and he was hitting him from all type of angles. Pause. Hey. It happens. Resume. Then this man Gaara looked up menacingly, and then he just started sandbending out of nowhere. And then he grabbed Rock Lee by his leg and slammed bro straight to the wall. Like, this was the time he was supposed to do all them backflips. But you already know Rock Lee ate that shit, and not learning nothing from the first time, he tried to punch him again, knowing that shit not gonna work. All them push-ups really cooked bro brain. And I'm not even gonna lie. All them muscle heads I be knowing, all crash outs. Let's be honest here. So then Rock Lee got caught up again, and Gaara tried to take bro out, but you already know he had to speed boost up out of there. And for the people out there that said Toji can speed blitz Rock Lee, you personally need your ass whooped for that. So after Rock Lee hit 1,000 backflips just to land on this boulder, my God gave this man the go ahead. And I was a young nigga, so I'm like, what is he talking about? Until I seen this nigga pull out weights off his ankles. And not even gonna lie, after I seen this, I was dead ass running around with ankle weights on my ankles. But not everybody was feeling the same way, because the side characters was low-key hating.
Come on, you really think you'll be able to get through Gaara's defenses just by dropping a couple of pounds of weight?
Came and cap. That shit made Tamari look so bad. But as a D1 hater myself, sometimes you gotta accept that you might be wrong sometimes. That man Rock Lee pulled straight up on this man Gaara, and he tried to punch him, but thank God that he got that sand, cause bro couldn't react fast enough. Look at him, he is lost in the sauce. And what y'all seeing right now is good offense, just better plot armor. You already know Rock Lee had to get on one end, kicking bro right on top of his head. We got that shit up in 3 different angles. And then Gaara tried to attack Rock Lee, but you already know that shit ain't finna work. He pulled up right behind him and punched him right in his face. You already know Naruto had Rock Lee on a parlay for getting more than 2 knockdowns. So you know bro had to turn up so he won't sell. Cause out of nowhere this man Rock Lee just started running around this man as if he was the Flash or something. But it was for a reason, cause he pulled up and hit bro right in his chin. But you already know bro wasn't done. Rock Lee just kept spamming them kicks, hitting Gaara in the air more. And all of this was just to catch bro in that weak ass hidden lotus that we know that doesn't work on nobody. Bro was literally 0 for 3 with them hidden lotus. Cause to nobody's surprise, this man Gaara pulled up right behind this man Rock Lee after that weak ass hidden lotus. Bro was licking his lips and all, getting ready for the kill. But as soon as we thought Rock Lee was cooked, he showed us why he got the best hands in Naruto. This man Rock Lee just started to power up out of nowhere. Everybody was surprised. Honestly, I don't think nobody knew what a gate was. But all I knew, whatever he was doing, that shit looked cool in the process.
Fuck. Who put this shit together? Bitch, I feel like Tony. Bitch, I'm strapped with fire. I jammed 5 strapped up on me. Bitch, I feel like speaking like when I first started out, this shit was lonely.
This shit really had me punching my screen, cause why was bro turning up like this? What was this at the beginning of the fight? So this man Rock Lee done powered up for the 3rd time in the fight, and then he speed blitzed Gaara and kicked him right in his chin again. That man Gaara looked more confused than us. And giving Gaara no time to talk, this man Rock Lee pulled up on him and just started hitting him from all type of angles. And then Rock Lee used the roof to jump down at Gaara again, balling up the most craziest fist ever, breaking his hand in the process just to punch this man Gaara one time. Like, anime characters gotta be the most delusional niggas ever, cause why is he fighting bro like they been beefing for 20 years? Now we got this man Gaara preparing to block this punch. He think he going for the face, but nah, he tricked bro and punched him right in his stomach. And I'm already knowing every nigga that wanted to fight Rock Lee probably second guessing that shit right now. Rock Lee didn't even give bro the chance to fall on the ground because he pulled him back up and kicked him right in his stomach again, breaking his own leg in the process. I don't even think he fighting to be a tuning. I think he fighting because he want to fight. But this man Rock Lee sadly cooked himself. But Gaara didn't forget how Rock Lee was punching on him because he had other intentions.
I want a bitch to fall down, like break his fucking neck. So put them steel toe boots on the neck and stomp his bitch ass. Ain't got to have 100 niggas. Just me, goddamn. Me, that's who.
Cause Gaara wasted no time getting Rock Lee in the sand coffin to break his arm and his leg. After them combos Rock Lee put on Gaara, I don't blame him. He even tried to go in for the kill, but thank God Mike God was there to stop him. Cause if he would have folded my guy Rock Lee, I would have took a trip to your house and slammed your grandma right on her head. That being said, the tunism hands only got better from there. Honestly, that whole arc was just something real to see. But if you want to see that video, you got to go find it on my channel somewhere. Thank y'all boys for sticking through this video. 44 minutes is crazy. I'm not watching this my damn self. But look, I'll see y'all boys in the next one. I'm out this thing. Peace.